What if I told you that there are forces in this world, hidden from our eyes, yet powerful enough to destroy lives? What if your failures, your fears, your sudden misfortunes are not just coincidences, but something much darker? Welcome back to Z Mystery, where we uncover the truths, the fears, and the mysteries that the world often hides. Today's story is not just history, it's a journey into darkness, into fear, into something that has haunted humanity for thousands of years. This is the history of black magic. They say black magic didn't begin with spells or rituals. It began with fear. When early humans saw death, disease, storms, things they couldn't understand, they believed unseen forces were behind everything. And that fear slowly turned into belief, and belief turned into practice. The earliest traces of magic take us back to ancient Egypt, a land of pyramids, secrets, and powerful priests. In Egypt, magic wasn't just superstition, it was a system, a knowledge, a force called Heka. Priests believed they could control reality itself, heal the sick, protect the dead, or even harm their enemies. They wrote spells and sacred texts, performed rituals under the stars, and believed words had power, real power. At the same time, in Mesopotamia, people feared demons and evil spirits. They believed illness, bad luck, and disasters were caused by unseen entities. To protect themselves, they created amulets, recited incantations, and performed rituals to drive away these forces. Magic was not optional, it was survival. As centuries passed, magic evolved. In ancient Greece, it became darker. People created curse tablets, small pieces of lead where they wrote the names of their enemies, along with deadly wishes. They believed these curses would reach the underworld and destroy the person they hated. The goddess Hecate became a symbol of darkness, of crossroads, of spirits, and of forbidden rituals. People worshipped her in the night, hoping to gain power, even if it meant stepping into darkness. But the darkest chapter was yet to come. During the medieval period in Europe, fear took over logic. People no longer just believed in magic, they feared it, hunted it, and punished it. If a child fell sick, it was witchcraft. If crops failed, it was witchcraft. If something unexplained happened, it had to be witchcraft. And so began one of the most terrifying periods in human history. Thousands of innocent people, mostly women, were accused of being witches. They were tortured, humiliated, and executed. One of the most infamous events, the Salem witch trials, shocked the world. In Salem, fear turned neighbors against each other. Accusations spread like fire, and lives were destroyed without proof, without mercy. But here's the question: was it ever real, or was it just fear controlling people's minds? In Islamic teachings, black magic, known as sihr, is acknowledged and mentioned in the Quran, including Surah al-Baqarah. But there is also a powerful message: nothing can harm you without the permission of God. Protection lies not in fear, but in faith. As time moved forward, science advanced, technology grew, but black magic never disappeared. Even today, in parts of Africa, practices like voodoo are still followed. In South Asia, countries like Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, belief in black magic remains deeply rooted in society. People use amulets, spells, rituals, hoping to gain love, success, or revenge. In Western countries, modern witchcraft and occult practices still exist, sometimes hidden, sometimes openly practiced. So where is black magic most common today? The truth is, it's not limited to one place, but belief is strongest in regions where tradition, fear, and spirituality intersect: South Asia, parts of Africa, and certain communities around the world. And yet, science says something very different. There is no solid scientific evidence that black magic has real supernatural power. Experts believe many cases are psychological. Fear, belief, stress can make the human mind create its own reality. If someone truly believes they are cursed, their body and mind may begin to react as if it's real. But still, there are stories, countless stories, people claiming sudden illnesses, unexplainable gudhanais, voices, shadows, nightmares, stories that remain unsolved, unexplained, and deeply disturbing. So what is the truth? Is black magic real, or is it the power of the human mind shaped by fear? Maybe the real mystery is not black magic itself, but how deeply fear can control us. Black magic is more than rituals. It is history, psychology, belief, and darkness combined into one. And the truth, it's still hidden somewhere between reality and illusion. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's darkest mysteries, make sure to subscribe to Z Mystery, because here we don't just tell stories, we uncover the truth behind the mystery. Until next time, stay curious, stay aware, and remember, not everything you see is what it seems.